It's that time on Sportsworld then, where we build up to our commentary game by chatting to supporters from around the world. And joining us today ahead of Liverpool against Arsenal are first-timers for both of you. Soufiyan Umar from the Liverpool Supporters Club in Morocco. Hello there, Soufiyan.
Hello, Faith. Hello, everyone.
Oh,
Hope you are doing well.
We're doing very well. I can see you draped in a red and white scarf. I think you're wearing your
Yeah,
Liverpool top. You've got Liverpool merchandise completely behind you on the screen that I'm looking
yes.
at. Tell me how you came to support Liverpool.
It's a bit of I think it's a random story because I didn't choose Liverpool, but Liverpool chose me. Because you may know here in Morocco, 90% of football supporters are supporting both sides of Spain, Real Madrid and Liverpool and Barcelona. Sorry, and being a fan of another club outside of Spain is a bit weird here in Morocco. My story became in, I think, 2009. That was the first time I knew a team called Liverpool. I was driven by the fans, the atmosphere of Anfield, and everything catched me. And I think that time I said that's the right club I want to support, because I don't feel attached with other atmospheres than the atmosphere of Liverpool and their fans and the heritage they have in Europe and the England and everything. Yeah.
So, Soufiyan, great to speak to you and how you came to support Liverpool. We've got to say a big hello and warm welcome to Eric Appintang as well from the Arsenal Supporters Club in Ghana. Hi there, Eric. Your first time on Sportsworld. Tell us how.
Hi, Delyth. Hi, George.
Tell us how you came to support Arsenal.
Wow, mine started during the Invincible season, 03-04. That's when I really came into contact in supporting Arsenal. And that's where the love started from.
And how was that? Which players attracted you then to the club at that point?
Yeah, Thierry Henry, Robert Perez.
Of course. The Invincible. It was the Invincible season, I think, wasn't it? 03, 04.
Yeah.
Incredible.
And Patrick Vieira as well.
And Patrick Vieira, who can forget Patrick Vieira? Yes, a terrific player for Arsenal.
Yes.
George Addo's with us, like you say. Eric, how are you then after the midweek disappointment in the Champions League? Dare I ask?
Well, we lose some, we win some. I think it's another season without a trophy, but I still believe in the project. Regardless, I hope there's going to be something great this summer with Zubimendi coming in. I know next season, you guys just watch out for us. I think I really believed in this. We could have won it, but I felt disappointed at the end. But I really feel next season, you guys should just really record this piece. Next season, we are going to go full blazing gun. Trust me.
Soufiyan, I think you should answer this as a Liverpool fan. Eric there saying, watch out.
I hope next season. Yeah, for me, I hope next season will be the same as this season, because Arsenal started well and didn't end well.
What were the celebrations like in Morocco? I know you mentioned obviously they heavily support the Spanish clubs, Soufiyan, but were there any Liverpool supporters, obviously within your Liverpool Supporters Club, that you managed to celebrate with? Was it a party atmosphere?
Unfortunately, this season we didn't have a party, but we celebrated between us in the social media, and we do have gatherings in the big cities between the members of our official supporters club, and that's it. Yeah.
So Eric, you're fully behind the project. Is Mikel Arteta then still the man, you think, to fully see this project through and finally get Arsenal's hands on some silverware?
Yeah, I used to doubt. I was first Arteta out, but I gave him some time. After I watched the Amazon Prime Video documentary, I really took my time to watch that documentary, and it really gave me something like the things we don't see outside what's going on. That really changed my perspective about what type of manager he is, and I think he's the man. We just need to get one or two, because this season we're without a striker. And we got a chance to sign a striker, but you know how January signings work, you understand? So right now, Better is in. He's going to get some deals done. and I know we have it. I'm disappointed, but I'm kind of getting another hope this time, and I think we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. Trust me, that we're gonna get it.
Yeah, we are okay. I'm trying to trust you on this one.
Yeah, George, you have to.
I'm trying to trust you. It's an interesting project because when projects begin, you want to see fruits of the project at least. So at the moment, of all the time that Mikel Arteta has spent at Arsenal, his only trophy was won at the beginning of the project. And when it looked like, the FA Cup. And when it looked like the project has gotten to a point where it must deliver fruits, it's not delivering. And then you're looking at examples like the PSG project. When did that start? I mean, Mbappe left only a season ago, and they've been able to put that in. So I don't know if you're worried about the fact that you've had fantastic form in terms of playing the league in the past 2 seasons, but yet there's nothing to show for it. Aren't you worried that it may not be Mikel Arteta and you probably have to switch?
Yeah, George, I sometimes do worry, but you see, when you kick him out, who are you going to bring in?
You never know.
You get me? I never know. You understand? But you see, just one more time, I think next season he's going to get. Because I used to be Arteta out. Really, I was a man. But I told you that documentary. I don't know most of the Arsenal fans, because right now we are divided down. Some want him out, some want him in. You understand? So those who want him in knows why they, even though they have sentiment of letting him go out, but I think if you really watch the documentary, you know where I'm gravitating towards.
More time.
We're just
George,
maybe 10 years, maybe.
No, not 10 years.
Because there's no guarantee. I thought that after
there was something to show. Next season,
you were fighting with City for the title, or you were challenging with City, and City have not been good this season. And then now
Liverpool.
Okay.
Yeah.
So someone who is leaving the Premier League, of course, at the end of the season is Trent Alexander-Arnold. I'm just looking at pictures coming in here at Anfield. The camera trained on him. Soufiyan, he's on the bench today after he announced a few days ago that he would in fact be leaving at Liverpool. Your reaction to Trent Alexander-Arnold leaving the club?
Personally, I wasn't shocked because you can see from the beginning of the season that after the games in press conferences and speaking to the media, you can see that Virgil van Dijk said and showed that he will stay and he wants to stay. Salah the same, and Trent, you can feel that he's not staying. So it wasn't a shock because you can say we were a bit sure that he will leave because he didn't show something that he wanna stay. And that's it. You can say that it's the better for both teams because he wants to change the atmosphere. He wants to take another challenge, and that's it. I think keeping Salah and Van Dijk is I can say is a win for the club, and leaving Trent Alexander-Arnold is a loss, but we can take it. We can look for a better right back to cover for him.
Yeah, Arsenal players have just emerged from the tunnel at Anfield. They're about to give the Liverpool players a guard of honour. Conor Bradley in for him today. He's shown, I think, in the last couple of seasons that he definitely has some positivity, some potential. Are you happy with Conor Bradley as Trent Alexander's replacement?
Yes, for the time, yes. But we will need a better right back because Conor Bradley injury he's an injury prone. I can say it. You can't rely on him for the whole season. You know, the Premier League season is a bit tough than other European leagues. That's why I feel that the club will look for another right back, and Conor Bradley will be, I think, the backup for him.
Yeah, Arsenal players have just given Liverpool's players a guard of honour, the officials as well, as both sets of players starting to line up on the side of the pitch before kick-off, just moments away. Eric, what do you want your side to achieve then next season? What on the basis of it, it's been a decent season. Bearing in mind Arsenal, reached the semi-finals of the Champions League, but perhaps not so great in Premier League. Bearing in mind they finished twice, as George was saying, in the last 2 seasons. So what would you like your club to bring in over the summer? Reinforcements.
Yeah, so we've already gotten one in. Zubimendi is on his way, and probably a striker and probably a backup defender, a left back also. So I'm hearing Gyökeres is also in talks with Victor Gyökeres. So we'll keep our fingers crossed. It's going to be a great summer, trust me. And I know, Arsenal fans are going to smile soon, even though it hurts. We're going to smile soon, I believe.
They might be smiling this afternoon if they can beat Liverpool on home turf, Soufiyan. Just finally from you then. Finally from you, Soufiyan. What do Liverpool need to do to strengthen? Arguably, they made their biggest 2 signings already in like you say, the re-signing of Virgil van Dijk and Mo Salah. But what else do they need to do this summer to make sure that they can build on this first season under Arne Slot?
I think the first thing is a proper striker. We do need a number 9 who is capable of scoring goals better than the players we have now. I think another centre back to cover for Konate and Virgil van Dijk, because honestly I don't think that Kwanzaa will make it in the next season. And the right back.
And you think they need another right back, just to maybe compensate for them.
Sorry, I forgot another left back.
Another left back. There we go. I was going to say.
I think Robertson and Tsimikas are no longer given what he needs to compete on the highest level. Yeah,
we will have to wait and see. It's been a pleasure to speak to you both. Thank you so much, Soufiyan Oumad from the Liverpool Supporters Club in Morocco for joining us, and Eric Appinteng as well from the Arsenal Supporters Club in Ghana. It's been a pleasure to have you both on. It is that time. George Addo will be back